Alright, so what's going on is, yesterday I was in the woods for a couple hours because I was searching for, you gotta wear your hat because ticks in Florida, but I was searching for my drone up in these woods because I was flying it last night with a stupid antenna that said it gets 60-mile range, and let's see, went over, above, and back. So I have a very tried and true technique of getting through the woods because it's so overgrown. I usually take this ladder and take that board and stomp over all that shit. So usually what I do, I'm probably gonna grab maybe a variation of boards. I don't know where my badass boards went. I think I lost them in the woods when I was getting my drone another time. But I don't want to even use the boards because I've already got my paths pretty much stomped down. So I think I just need to visually look because I've stomped so much of this earth down that really the shitty part is the vines. So see, shit's fucking bent over, but it couldn't have gone very far. I should have looked harder that night because I flew it at night, and when it lands at night, you can see the fucking light. See the freaking light, and I know it's within a 20 by 20, 400 square foot area. So it just, as you see, this stuff is so densely overgrown. It's hard to look at. My drone's black and green. Green in this environment means blends right the fuck in. So, you know, I guess I'm just gonna disregard it's probably tick season. The fact that it's March in Florida. And I'm gonna trouse through these woods looking for the fucking drone. The trick is I'm gonna look in a tight area. Yesterday I went all around this, almost like, I just wanted to search this whole, get a good scope of the area. So I did search shit.
Owie. Maybe impossible to do with my board without my boards.
Yesterday I made it through there, and as you see, about this is, and you just crawl above it on the ladders and stuff. Now I'm gonna go through here, hopefully not run into a bobcat or an angry turtle. So I just know it's back here somewhere. I saw it fly back here. I'm just hoping not to step in a tick nest, because I've done that before. I got scars all over my ankles from when I was attacked by ticks. About 100 of them. Some tips and tricks for walking around in the Florida outback, or whatever you call it, would be definitely wear a hat, keep them little bugs away from your brain, because as soon as they tap into your nervous system, they have complete control of you, and that's not good. You definitely want to wear a hat, and always step high as to smash down the plants, because if they get a hold of you, they'll sap the life from you, and they can the thorns, the vines, anything of that nature forest will eat you, consume your body, and turn you into compost for the forest animals and life. So you don't want none of that. Wearing the hat and stepping high. And then another big concern of mine, and yours if you're walking through, you're gonna want to make sure your shoes are double knotted. You gotta have the one knot on the bottom and then a second knot to lock them in. Because without that lock-in, all this fauna will attack you. It'll rip your laces off. It'll have you tripped up and crawling for your life in no time. So tie your laces tight and lock them in with that double lock. And always step. You gotta remember to step. Because if you don't step, little critters, little ticks are gonna start crawling up your feet and annihilating your body. And once they get into your ears, into your central nervous system, they take control. And then you're no longer, you're just a shell of your former self. So you need to, when you're walking over these briar bushes, step high. Step high. Oh, they're getting me. So remember that. Wear a hat, step high, keep stepping. When you're trying to figure out the next direction to go, keep stepping. And then double knot your shoes and you should be good. Some people say wear long sleeves, that would help, but maybe like a motorcycle jersey or something that's a really breeze. I ain't got none of that right now, so we're gonna do it with a t-shirt. Okay, so still looking for the drone. So through here, I see a passageway. It's actually like for small cats and stuff. Right through there. I'm not gonna completely go through there, but we're going to watch out for that. This is the kind of stuff you want to watch out for in the woods, because that's the kind of stuff that'll drag you down and eat your soul. And I'm running right into it. These little forest animals, the forest creatures and animals, they can traverse this land seamlessly because they fall right below the angles and they sort of make their own little corridors through the thorns, and it's beautiful. I'm just not that tiny. So we got a corridor this way. Now that seems huge. It's actually very tiny. And I don't think my drone's over there. I think it's more this way. As you see, there's already a path made for me, so I'm gonna go this way because I don't have my ladders and nothing to squash down this fauna. Let's go. Oh, it's a tight fit. Oh, arm is encased in thorns. Thorns surrounding me. Thorns in my side. It's difficult to work your way through these. So, there's all sorts of spiders and shit out here too. I just don't worry about them. That's probably what I more should be worried about in Florida. It's the amount of spiders. Okay. I'm gonna try and get myself above some branches here so I get myself off the floor. Absolutely. Get a look around. It's just really difficult to see this fucking drone. I will find it. So, staying within my square meters, my 400 square foot meters, square foot area. Alright, and I'll find it. So these are the difficult parts to get through. These fucking things are shoulder level, and I had my ladder, I could climb over it. Now I'm gonna try and high leg it through it. Step, step. Big ant on me, big ant on me. Termite, there we go. Giant amounts of problems arising. Really big thorns. Bushes are over my waist. Ugh. Just trying to pull them down so I can walk over them. This wasn't the quicker way. You need your tools. But I'm managing to make my way through this shit. I'm so glad this particular batch. Oh, there it is. There's the thorns I was waiting for. I didn't want to go the same route I went yesterday, but sort of have to because I don't have my ladders. And it's all about fishing. We're out here fishing from a drone. Some days you just don't look the right way. You don't see your drone, you walk right past it 12 times. Had that happen searching for it before. So I know the fact that it's a little black drone with little green wings. Ooh. It'll stand up just slightly enough, but it's also fucking camo. Getting through a really thorny part. I just almost worked my way back out of this. My laces are locked in. Haven't had to retie them once. Haven't found the drone. I'll call it a day for at least right now because I got shit to do.